Nine high might be good here. Or I'm sorry, pair nines. Queen, queen. I don't think this player, I guess, could have a jack. This player could as well. I actually think we're good though. Oh. Do I squeeze? Can I squeeze? Can I just flat here? Are these players going to squeeze? Is this hand strong enough to flat? Kind of want to flat fish. I don't really know. We're going to go for it. I think it probably makes a better squeeze, to be honest. It's pretty hard. It's not a great hand. Okay, he's got to play super cautiously with two players in position on him, so he could be checking pretty strong here. This guy just bets pot. We're just folding. We get squeezed. We just let it go. He opens to 5 bigs, which is pretty wild. Was that hijack first cutoff? I wonder if that's a 3-bet against the normal size. Yeah, 3-betting that against a normal size, so it's a larger size. Exactly sure how that changes. Like it looks like it's a mix against a normal size. 3-bet and call. And so against the bigger size, we're obviously calling less. So that kind of pushes us towards 3-bet. But then again, we're 3-betting tighter because it's going to cost us so much. And that hand, like A7 off, I think is actually a 3-bet here probably. We don't have to go huge. We're going to have position. Eight six suited. I don't think we're going to be 3-betting linear out of the small blind. I don't think that's going to make the cuts. I don't see a reason to raise really. Same plays great multi-way. Not on that board. Okay, it's a spot where we have absolutely nothing. And there's a shitload of other people in the pot. Now there's 4 to straight flush on the board. this Jack 7 suited to defend against hijack? Probably. We flop pretty good. This board favors him for sure, but I think like makes sense to have check raises maybe. We blocked a straight, he bet small. We have a backdoor flush draw. It's pretty hard for him to have nothing on this board. But we'd want to probably be check raising some of our stronger hands. We can have some smaller check raises here. I'm actually really not sure about this hand. Okay, we want to be polarized here. Have nothing, we check raise, so his range is condensed, ours is polarized. I think we're just gonna have to be checking. It's that king. It's a better card for him, but some of our check raises, no, none of our check raises really get there. I think we're just giving up. This is a good hand. Makes sense for him to have that hand there for sure. Okay, I think we actually want to be 4-betting pretty aggressively. This hand is pretty bad. We don't want to call really. This is something I need to look up also. Seems questionable. Get it through though. Fold, 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 bet, raise. What's small blind do with A7? Nope, pure fold. A bit optimistic. Ace-9 off has a sliver of raise. Yeah, pure fold. Now we know. Ace-10 off's a full frequency raise though. Ace-Jack off or Ace-Jack suited and Ace-10 suited pure calls. That spot, King-Queen suited pure call. Ace-6 suited, it's got mostly raised. King-5 suited, it's mostly raising. Ace-4 and Ace-3 mix. Queen-9 just calls mostly. Squeeze, someone's got to squeeze here, right? I mean, this guy is saying he's got a really strong hand. I guess through 15, he's 43-7, so likely a weaker player here. Okay, we do get squeezed. We have a hand that's strong enough to play in position. I think his squeeze size is a little bit small because the money in the pot. So we're getting a pretty fucking good price to just call here. It would suck to raise and get 4-bet. We don't really mind if this guy comes into the pot because we are suited. Obviously, we prefer to go heads up, but what can you do? Pretty damn good flop for us. Okay. Down here, we have aces. This is a board where I think we just start checking like our whole range pretty much. Even against the fish. Maybe we're just check raising against the fish without the heart, probably. Okay, here we have a double gutter and a backdoor flush draw. So we are, and we have ace jack. I don't think we need to have any raises in position here. We're gonna be raising here against a button limp. Okay, he checks. Do we need to use his hand as a bluff? I don't mind betting small here and trying to get like 10x to fold, 8x to fold, 7s, 6s. It's a bit larger size. He sized up a bit there. We're just going to be folding 7s. Board. He's just doing well on that board. Need to look at that hand. Ace high, backdoor flush draw, but he bets pot and he only has a half stack left. Weird sizing out of the small blind here. feel like button has to call like pretty much as almost his whole open range there. We're getting a decent price. We are going to be out of way against out of position against two players. I think our price is just too good. We can make some pretty strong hands. Up bottom pair with a backdoor flush draw. The original razor checks and the in-position player bets 4 into 750. I think with this player left to act and like him betting into two players for that sizing, I think it's just a fold. Maybe like in a single raise pot against a single opponent, could consider check raising that hand. I'm not sure. It depends on the positions. Okay, small blind opens to 5 here. I think I kind of like 3-betting. I think his open range is probably pretty strong when he opens to 5 though. And like, yeah, I mean, him going so large disincentivizes us to call, makes us want to continue as a 3-bet with more hands that would consider calling. Fold. Tough board for us. We have the jack, which is nice. We 3-bet here. I think we want to be c-betting selectively. I just don't know. Okay, now I think we can go ahead and put in a bet here. For a smaller size. Okay, so he's checked twice, but he check raises on the ace. So I could see him checking like a hand like ace 9, ace 8. I guess he could even have a hand like ace queen. He did open pretty large out of the small blind. 10 jack, man, we blocked a jack. I guess he could have 10 jack. He could have a hand like queen 9 even. We have a gut shot. We have top pair. We have a decent kicker. This does feel like a spot that is not going to be bluffed all that often, but I do think like for the sizing, I think we can go ahead and continue here. Okay, now it's just like there's not really any bluffs left for him. So this feels like a pretty underbluff spot. He'd have to be bluffing with like what, 10-10 or something. We're gonna go ahead and ISO. Yeah, I just don't think there's that many bluffs you can have here. It's nice to have the jack. I wish we had a spade. Seems like it's pretty easy fold. I think we just bet very often on this board. We could actually probably even size up. King 7 off. I don't think that's an open. Actually, it's definitely not. Okay, kings. Maybe 3-betting. We flop top two here. I think we just block too much of his continue range to really want to bet. This is a board where we'd be betting big. I'm hoping he just overstabs turn here. Do we check raise? I think we just call. Just be a shame if he has a big hand. If he has like ace jack or something to not win more. I guess we just raise river. Gonna make it a little tougher to raise river now. Do you just want to open here? Nah. I think we just block. Probably just a pure call. I don't know. I was surprised the other day that 9-10 suited was a raise. I don't remember what position. I think that was just button versus big blind. 9-10 suited was a 3-bet. We don't really have much going for us here. And he bets 2/3 pot. Makes sense. What sizing does. Open queen jack. How's this table looking? This guy's sitting out. I think with the player sitting out, it's probably pretty solid open. King queen off will be an open. Can we get cold called? I think we're just checking range really. He's got a condensed range here. Ours is sprawling. I think we could check raise. Like king jack would probably want to check raise a bit more. Ace jack. We have the queen of hearts, which is nice. Interesting. Do we want to keep barreling? I don't think so. I think we have too much showdown value, and now we have like, we don't really need protection. We don't get protection. Like against what, like an ace would be the only card, an offsuit ace. Let me just fold this hand. Yeah, we're gonna be value betting here. I don't think we want to polarize to just the ace, so we don't want to go too huge. But I mean, we do have the second nuts. This is a 3-bet, yeah. Here we get 4-bet. What's the sizing? 16 to win 50. That's like 33%. Our hand plays pretty well. We're going to be in position. It's a big size. I wish it was a bit smaller. I think just playing in position is pretty huge. So he doesn't really get to have that many bets on his board, although I guess he does have overpairs and things. Can we call here? We have a bunch of back doors. Call here and bluff the turn if we pick up equity. Or is it too? I don't know. It's an amazing price, right? It's the fucking nut turn card. Interesting he chooses this sizing. I wonder if we have any fold equity. I don't know if we have any fold equity here. Do we care? Oh, king queen off against a big under the gun open and a button flat. We're just gonna be letting that hand go. Man, we run good, huh? Open-ended, but I'm gonna bet large on this board selectively. You have 2 overs, backdoor flush draw. Ace jack suited is fairly strong. Just debating if it's too strong to bet. I don't think so. I mean, I do think like it's pretty hard for him to have nothing on this board, so we're gonna size up. Tag that one. Three bet? No, I think we just fold. I don't know though. Hijack versus button. Yeah, mostly a fold. A very small sliver of 3 bet. Pretty tempted to cold 4 here. But I have no information on this guy. This guy seems like normal-ish. I just think like cold 4 is probably what happened here. We 3 bet. Okay, here we have nothing. We're out of position. Did he cold call or what happened here? Okay, no, we just opened and he called. Okay, he checks back. Our hand might be good. What do we lose by just checking again? Like maybe we have to fold to a bet. So we have the jack. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna turn this hand into a bluff. Might have worked. Maybe we just check, bet river. That's the line to take there. This might be a hand we three bet. King five suited. I know there's one of them down there. I'm gonna go for it this time. Okay, so we flop bottom pair. I know in single raise pots, we get to be pretty aggressive with bottom pair. We can be calling this three bets. Being out of position, I think maybe we just check our whole range here. I don't know, actually. I think we have some check raises on this board. It's probably under check raise and pool. He bets small. We have pair, we have some backup. How does this hand want to play? Types of hands do we want to be betting now? Probably some like nines or something would want to be betting. Here we make a pair on a turn. I think we're just going to be checking. Okay, and he raises. So I think he's just, well, he checks back. I mean, I'm not sure why he would, what hand he's checking back that he would raise here. It's a pretty small raise as well. I don't think we're folding. Okay. Half pot. So he checks flop, then he raises the two, then he bets pot. Like, I think he's got a lot of candidates for bluffing with 8-9. That might just bet flop. I mean, he's kind of saying he has 10x, but I think 10x is probably betting flop unless he like, is he checking back a set? I don't know. I mean, it'd have to be sevens or tens. I don't know. I'm struggling to find hands that play this way. Five is borderline, probably. Probably good enough, but borderline. I don't think pool three bets enough, so it's probably safe. Safe to be opening fives. Okay, we're doing great on this board. I think we just range bet probably. And we can range bet for pretty decent size actually. I think this is probably a very, very, very rare 3-bet. Maybe not very, very, very rare, but pretty rare would be my guess. Probably check raising this board though. Oh boy. He just snap checked. I mean, I don't know. He probably just has air, right? Like if we bet, he probably just folding. So maybe we get an extra bet out of him if we check. All right, we're gonna start it. Okay, at this point, I don't really see any value in betting. We're beating, like, yeah, he might fold 2 overs, but I mean, we just really want to get to showdown. We just hope the river breaks, I think. Great river for us, I think. Doesn't connect a lot with his hands that are. I think he just has so many bluffs here. He 3-bets, he c-bets small. We unblock spades, we block 5-6. Guess you could have been like ace-8, probably not betting or choosing that size. Maybe he has like a really strong hand, like 9s. I don't know, I just think it's really easy for him to be over bluffing here. We could be wrong, but. All right, gonna end the video.